Fight commentary breakdown to you. I'm here with Coach Paris.
Hey.
And I want to show you guys two fights because both of these fights show why you got to know a little bit of Jiu Jitsu, okay? If you want to train other stuff, good, but if you're going to get into some kind of fight that gets to the ground, you got to know a little bit of Jiu Jitsu.
And wrestling's good too to get you there, but you got to know what to do once you're on the ground.
Exactly. So this first fight, Bruce Leroy, and he's fighting a guy named Chocolate. And this is the Dada 5000 backyard brawls. So
yeah, this is
pretty raw.
This is super. So he's swinging away here.
Yep. And so Bruce Leroy gets taken to the ground. He pulls guard, and this is where the jiu-jitsu comes in. Just a little bit of jiu-jitsu, you'll see.
You see that guy? He was throwing a lot of wild punches. And
ooh, that kind of.
He did make some hits, but now everything's starting to slow down.
And I was going to mention the chopping with the feet that Bruce Leroy was doing. That's not allowed in UFC.
Yeah, I don't really see it as like something that's a game changer. Maybe. Nope,
going for triangle.
Triangulation.
Yep.
So, then, just so you guys know, it's super easy to stop someone from slamming you when you put a triangle on somebody. All you do is you hook your arm under the leg.
Arm under the leg.
Whenever I roll with people who are not jiu-jitsu or whatever.
Like that, you know,
kind of like that. Kind of messed it up still though.
Yeah.
But whenever I roll with people, I say you can definitely slam from a triangle or an arm bar. I'm always good with that.
Yeah.
So, I'm guessing, I've never seen this before, a guy in the triangle is going to go night-night soon.
Yeah. I think Bruce Leroy also kind of has the angle a little wrong with his triangle.
That's it. So sometimes slamming works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. But in this case, I think like eventually Bruce Leroy learned to pull the head. I mean, pulling the head is such an important part of the triangle. If you don't have the angle completely right, pulling the head will do the job.
And I always stress rolling with people and you allow them to throw punches, kicks, head bumps, whatever. I usually I'll tell them you can headbutt, elbow, knee, anything to the body. Just punch a leg to the head because we're not trying to
kill each other.
Each other.
Yeah.
But I say slams I always say slams are enthused, and I want them to do it.
Yeah.
Because it's like I said, it's super easy to stop slams.
Yep. And one thing I did notice, Bruce Leroy did one thing wrong. He was grabbing his foot. He should grab the shin area.
Yeah. But I mean, if you get it in the end, this is probably more of a crank submission tap. Not the worst.
Exactly.
But I mean,
I mean, he won the fight because of jiu-jitsu, so that's the 100%. Important part.
I don't know where this was against Kron, but that's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Kron had his back and everything.
It's true. Kudos to Bruce Leroy, though.
That's right.
Slapping that triangle on. So just let that be a lesson, guys. I mean, when you got a bunch of bruisers out there swinging for the fences, jiu-jitsu is a great way to slow them down. Yeah, you're probably going to catch a few punches if they're in your triangle or mount or side control. But in the end, if you do it right, you'll be able to weather the storm and tap them out.
You'll win. Exactly. And importance of neck exercises too.
Yeah.
So guys, we're going to see another example. This is from my buddies at Epic Fighting, where a guy absolutely does not know jiu-jitsu, and we'll see what happens. So this is a fight. Guilherme de Lama versus Tristan Tristão. So
let's see who's the one that knows jiu-jitsu and who doesn't.
We'll see very soon.
You can tell it's a little amateur, which is cool because they both got shin pads on, which is nice.
So immediately clinched, and then someone's gonna get tossed immediately that, and the way he falls, I think we know who
the jits person is and who isn't.
Look at him.
The arms coming up. Now you know the person on bottom is very tired. Look at all that strength he's using.
And
all right, so if you guys find yourself in this position, your priority is, if you're on the bottom, is to get out of there.
Yeah.
You got to wrap up his arms or whatever, but get out of there.
Yeah.
It's okay to turn and give him your back, just stay tight.
Yeah.
The problem is people turn and give them their back and they stay loose. If you stay tight and turtle, they won't get you in a rear naked.
That makes sense.
But right now, his arms around him, it's just please arm bar me. Please choke me.
Yeah.
If I'm in this position, I'm rolling to my back and protecting my neck.
Yep.
I'm going to do the dirty skunk that is putting my butt in their face. I'm getting out of there just for a second. All right, so he's trying to roll to his back. It's not really working.
Yep. In fact, he just kind of bumped the guy higher to high mount.
Yep. This is why just indiscriminate bumps when someone's mounted on you is not necessarily a good idea.
Yeah.
So at this point, turn your back, get in what's called turtle position, just for a second so you can make something happen, get them off you.
Yeah.
Problem is, you'll see it all the time, especially early UFCs. They turn their back and expose their neck. It is possible to turn your back without exposing your neck and protect against that.
Makes sense. Wow.
So it's a bad idea to outstretch the arms. I get why he's doing it, because you
Yeah.
kind of want to wrap your opponent up so he doesn't ground and pound you.
Yeah.
But better to either, armbar Reno.
The announcers shouting that too.
And belly down. That was it.
Yeah, that's it, man.
And he's saying he didn't tap. But
Yeah. That referee's Chris Lieben. He knows when someone's in trouble.
He knows when it's over.
Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. This is an example, guys, of you got to know your jiu-jitsu, man.
Yep.
You got to know your jiu-jitsu.
Like those shots to the ribs, never once has somebody punched from the ground into the ribs and stopped a fight.
Yeah, exactly.
I have heard of people punching someone in the face on the ground and punching someone mounted and knocking them out, but it's super rare. Gravity's against you.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And then just in general, just practice some of these basic mount escapes.
Yeah, when I teach my jiu-jitsu classes, I also have them wear gloves and do ground and pound. Ground and pound is very important to the jiu-jitsu game.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of schools that don't teach, that just teach jiu-jitsu tournament style and no ground and pound.
Exactly.
It just kind of gives a false sense of reality.
Exactly. Man, this is so interesting I mean, you know, it is amateur MMA, but like when I hear amateur MMA, I still think of people who've like trained some jiu-jitsu and some Muay Thai or some karate, but it's like this guy probably maybe he's taken 1 or 2 jiu-jitsu classes on the guy on the bottom. And I'm just not used to being like, oh.
Yeah. I know. I mean, in a controlled environment, you should start off where somebody's in mount, you know, they're punching you light to the head so that you can learn how to react and what you should do. And like I said, you should turn and turtle.
Yeah.
You know, if you can, of course, if you can't grab an arm and sweep them, I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can't grab an arm and sweep.
Knee, elbow.
Right. Then go in turtle position, protect, and try to move around so you get out of there.
Exactly. So guys, learn jiu-jitsu. I know sometimes it's not as fun and it kind of feels like you're sinking all the time, but still
super fun.
Yeah. If you're like Paris, you like it. If you're like me, you're kind of neutral about it. Just learn it for the sake of survival. You don't want to ever be in this kind of situation.
And for those of you out there that are saying jiu-jitsu is not, you know, realistic, there are aspects of jiu-jitsu that aren't realistic to fighting, that don't apply to MMA. But that helps your overall versatility.
Yeah.
It's the same thing in boxing. There's moves you would do in a boxing match you wouldn't actually do in a street fight. You know, same thing with kickboxing. Muay Thai is actually kind of universal. You can use all that for a street fight.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? But versatility, there's nothing wrong with it. But you definitely got to do ground and pound to kind of keep people's heads in reality if you're doing jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And you don't have to do it hard and try to knock people's faces off, but you know, just so they have to react to hands coming at them.
Exactly.
Like this.
Exactly. So, big shout out to Epic Fighting. Big shout out to Guilherme de Lama versus Tristan Tristal.
Nice.
And I'm Coach Paris and Jerry. This was Fight Commentary Breakdowns.
Later.
Later.